All right, this is going to be one badass reading. So it's the mother of all readings. What I'm going to do is a twin flame reading combined with a divine partnership reading, but it's going to be expanded. So I'm going to pull one main energy card for each position, and then I'm going to pull 3 clarifier cards for each one. So it's going to tell me a story, a more detailed story. All right, so this is the first time I'm going to be doing this spread, so it's going to be massive. So what I'm going to do is, once I've laid all the cards out, the only ones that I will be reading back to you are the centered energies. So what I'm going to do is 9 cards masculine, 9 cards feminine, plus their 3 card energies for each position. Then at the center, I'm going to do a union spread. So in the twin flame reading, we got the 4 cards on this side and 4 cards on this side, and then we got the, 5 in the middle. So we're going to do the 5 in the middle, but 9 on each side, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so for the union energy, I'm going to use the Osho Tarot deck. I'll be reading these cards to you, but I'll decide if I want to read these ones to you as well. So we'll see how it goes. I don't want this to be too massive of a reading. Okay, so, okay, let's start with the masculine side, okay? Masculine's present energy. Nice, third eye chakra. So, I'm getting the sense that he is starting to tap into his, the collective conscious. He's going within, using his inner knowing in order to guide him. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for that. So I already shuffled these pretty good, but I'll just give them a quick shuffle here in front of you. And that will be the last time that I touch the cards, okay? Once they get into position. All right, so here we go. So 3 cards, please, for the third eye chakra. The Sun. So best card in the major arcana, abundance, abound. It's beautiful energy coming towards him. This is a love and relationship position, so he thinks of you as the sun. He feels connected to you through the third eye chakra. Okay, so you represent the light of his life. You represent innocence, that new beginning, that ultimate beginning. You are the sun. That's how he views you. And he feels connected to you through the 5D realm. Next card. 10 of Pentacles. He wants a happy ending with you. He wants abundance. He feels like you are his dreams come true. This is that final resting place. He wants to get to that point with you. Next card. Nice. Wow, he sees you in your divine form. Whoa. He sees you as the divine feminine. Wow, these are fucking incredible. Wow. Honestly, I couldn't think of a combination that is better than this, except for maybe if this was a... No, because you got the divine feminine. It has to be the third eye chakra. He sees this future. When he taps into his inner knowing, he knows you are the light of his life, the divine feminine. Wow, that is freaking amazing. Okay, I want to put these where you can kind of see them. I had that sun upside down. All right. This is starting off to be amazing. Okay, so his resisting position. 8 of Pentacles. Positive movement forward. He is resisting moving forward in the 3D world. But this tells me that he's already put a lot of work into this relationship, into manifesting his dreams, and he is moving towards the sun. There is a movement there, but it is one that is kind of stalled out. He's resisting moving forward. So the 3 cards, please, Spirit. The 8 of Pentacles, again. It's the same card. One more card, please. 10 of Cups. Emotional abundance, happy ending. He sees that as his ultimate goal. 10 of Swords. That is another 10. There's 2 ones here, 11. So he is currently, he wants to manifest this dream life into reality, and he is working towards it. But we got this 10 of Swords here. He needs to cut away something first, release something, in order to manifest this. Okay, so for his message from his higher self, nice, Ace of Cups, love begins. His higher self is urging him towards this love. So in order for this card to be to show up, it means that he's ready to open his heart. He's done his healing. Okay, so let's pull those cards. All right, so Ace of Swords, another 11 here. 2 aces. Okay, the 8 of Cups. And the Page of Cups. So, Love Begins is the main card, okay? And he is trying to make a decision. The Ace of Swords represents speaking your truth, knowing your truth, living your truth. But it's more of communicating your truth. It's having an idea and moving forward with that idea. So it's like, okay, he wants this new beginning of love, and he's trying to find his truth and a way to move forward with it. Then, sorry, the 8 of Cups is one of my favorite cards. It's someone finally ready to move on and let go. They're walking away from emotional baggage, and he wants that brand new start, to cut away the barriers, all the negativity. He wants to cut it away so that he can pursue this new love. The Page of Cups is a messenger. He wants to express his love. He wants to start this, have this new beginning. So yeah, it's there's this energy here that he wants to cut away. But he needs to go off on his own for a little while and heal his heart. He needs to release some stuff. He needs to release negative energy in order for him to truly be able to express himself truthfully. I might have to move these over here a little bit. You've already seen them. Let me try and turn the camera a bit. I put on some relaxing music for you in the background. Probably can't hear it, but all right. So for his recent past position, throat chakra. So you recently had communication with him. And yeah, so this energy is being brought into the reading in the recent past. Okay, so the Moon card, the first one is actually 9 of Pentacles. So this is independence. It is, represents a woman who is financially independent, or it could represent a time in your life where you are financially free. So the next card is the Moon card. So that represents not being able to see your way clearly. One more card here. Page of Pentacles. So this is a student in life. It is someone who is gathering knowledge and wisdom. But it could also mean that he's planning something that will be manifested in the 3D world. So he put some work into something in the past. Now, pages are messengers, so it could be that he communicated that he wants to start something, move forward with some plans that will shed some light on you know, this manifesting this peaceful, harmonious time. Okay, well, we'll see what the rest of the cards look like. So his present position, transformation, awesome. He is ready to let go of his old identity. So he's shedding his skins. He's growing butterfly wings. He's transforming into something else. I mean, this is a major metamorphosis. I mean, it takes, you strip away everything that is false, that's a lie. Yeah, so sweeping out all the garbage will allow something new to come in, to manifest itself. So I'm so sorry. I'm getting over some kind of cold or something. All right, so the first card, we got 4 Pentacles. Somebody being closed off or holding on too tightly to something. Next card, Ace of Wands. It is the go light. So what I'm getting so far here is that he's getting the go light to move forward with his transformation to a point where he was being closed off. He wants to stop being that way. He wants to move forward with the thing that makes him feel excited and passionate, that new beginning. You know, the Ace of Wands also talks about a brand new start in life. Just, you know, wiping the slate clean, beginning from zero. And that is reflected in the transformation card here. Brand new identity. Wish granted. Star card. Wish fulfilled. So he wants to start to, or he is definitely transforming, and you know, and he wants to begin that new life. He sees his dreams in the future and he's working towards that. But this star card also talks about, you know, healing. After a difficult period of time, there needs to be some healing that that he will ultimately be going through. And this card represents hope, that he's gone through the most difficult part of this transition, and that he's opening up so that he can move forward. Okay, so future position. 7 of Cups. Not seeing your way clearly. The King of Cups. So this is someone who is emotionally balanced, in touch with their emotions. They feel overwhelming love, and they're not afraid to hide it. 9 of Swords. Staying up all night, worrying. One moment. Sorry, I got this major tickle in my throat. It's driving me nuts. Okay. So yeah, it's something that's keeping him up at night. And so it looks to me like he will find some clarity. Let's see what the next card is. Ha! That's the ace of, or the Queen of Swords. So that's clarity. That's communication. Speaking your truth. So ultimately he, it seems to me like he's going through something emotionally, which is why he's kind of closing himself off. He started working towards the future, but then it's almost like he put a stop to it. And it's because of something in his environment. He needs to transform. He needs to let go of something. But ultimately, he's working towards his goal. He feels like it's time to do this now. And in the future, he will find his way. He will step into the King of Cups. Which requires that release. It will bring clarity of thought. She cuts away the barriers. So, yeah, there's two swords suits here, which is air. You said he's a Gemini. So it seems to me like there's going to be some open, honest communication that is going to clear up this stress, and it has to do with love. Expressing your truth. And that's kind of, the same thing that's going on up here. It's that emotional, he wants that beginning, and he wants to communicate his truth, but he needs to walk away from something first. And it's causing him stress, but that stress will be alleviated once that communication occurs. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so a message from the universe. Nice, crown chakra. Wow, third eye chakra, or throat chakra, and now crown chakra. He's really chakraing. He's really, opening up by the look of it. Man, I mean, look at that transformation. We got third eye chakra, throat, and then crown chakra. And that transformation right at the middle. That's awesome. Okay, so crown chakra from the universe. Nice. Oh my God, you cannot plan this shit. You got the high priest, Hierophant, connected. Crown chakra is activated. What has he been doing? Wow. Okay, next card. Fool card. Awesome. Brand new beginning. He's moving forward. He's considering taking that step into the unknown. He's considering taking that, having that brand new beginning, starting all over again from scratch. Next card. Three of Pentacles. Success. Victory. He building that foundation, that new beginning, laying that foundation in the 3D world. And so, yeah, like he's stepping into his power, his knowing, his consciousness, and moving forward, taking that step, new beginning, towards that 3D manifestation. It's, yeah, crazy. Wow. Okay, next card. Nice. Oh. Nice. Surrounding energy. Four of Wands, twin flame. Nice. The Page of Swords. So he's got 3 pages already. 3 of them. So communication. Speaking your truth. Haha. Queen of Cups. You're showing up in his surrounding. And the 7 of Wands. Speaking up, standing your ground, not backing down, not giving up. He feels your presence here. And it's almost like he wants to communicate. He wants to open up, express himself. But he can feel this 11-11 connection. He sees you as the love of his life. That's why the king shows up in the future. This is amazing, honey. All right, so this is what he fears. Sacrifice, surrender, the hangman. So it's self-sacrifice. He needs to release something, let go of something in order to move forward. So this is a change in perspective. This card shows up when there's significant changes going on internally. So it's what he fears. The King of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Or sorry, 3 of Wands. Or, oh my God. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Yes, 3 of Wands. Oh my God. And Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is a major awakening. So there's a sense that he's going through a dark night of the soul, okay, because of this transformation card, this death, presently. And when you go through the dark night of the soul, it is surrendering, releasing, and looking at things from a completely different perspective. It is a very painful process to go through, which is why he fears it. The King of Swords is somebody who is, well, that's him. He's a Gemini. He's coming in as his zodiac. So he's trying to find his true, authentic self. He's going through that transformation to find himself. So the 3 of Wands is, it's a victory card. It's, you put a lot of work into something. You've expanded your horizons. You've, no, what is this? Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember what this is. Okay, well anyways, it's a thumb up. Wow, I'm having such a brain fart right now. Okay, anyway, yeah, it's victory, success, it's encouragement to continue moving forward. You're on the right track. And like I said, this has to do with a major awakening. It's consciousness. It's seeing your life from a different perspective. Okay, so for your love and relationship, truth, judgment, again, you're providing the means of awakening. You see this relationship for what it really is. It's an evolution of consciousness. But you also want the truth. Okay, so 8 of Swords, mental prison. The Knight of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So the 8 of Wands, that's a mental prison. That's, feeling trapped by your thoughts. Wanting to move forward with something, but feeling you can't. You're trapped. And it has to do with conflict. So this is how you view the relationship. It's a lot different than how he's viewing it. See? He's awake, conscious. He sees his bright future ahead of him. He sees a completion with you. Whereas you are bringing in this energy of feeling trapped. Like, you know it is a true union, an awakening, but you can't move forward with it. And it's causing conflict. Okay, so for what you're resisting, disruption, the Tower card. So what I'm getting from this is letting go of those self-limiting beliefs, the stories that you've built up, the attachments. Let it all go. Free yourself. Two of Swords. It's causing mental conflict. It is causing a split mind. It is causing you to feel like you can't move forward. Temperance. Integration, union, that ultimate union. The coming together of opposites, dualities, merging into one. Balance, the ultimate balance. This is the ultimate union card. You can't move forward. You feel restricted and unable to move. Justice card. Karma will come back to you. Spirit is telling you to release the Tower. You release that need to know the choice, the need to know your way forward, because you already know what the way forward is. It's integration. She is showing you the truth. The true road to your salvation, to your peace of mind, is to surrender, find balance, and it is integration, ultimate union. She's, she's a justice card. She's speaking the truth. She stands for truth. Balance, balance. And then, allowing that Tower to fall, and with it will come balance. Okay, so for in message from your higher self, sacral chakra, emotional well-being. It's yeah, you want, well, let's see what the cards say. Okay, Four of Swords. Letting go of thoughts, detaching, finding peace, serenity, and looking after yourself. Let's see what else here. Okay, Nine of Wands. You're exhausted emotionally and physically. You're the wounded warrior. You need to look after yourself. It's causing you mental distress because you're waiting. You're waiting. That is the obstacle. You're waiting, and it's causing you to feel like you can't go on anymore. You're beaten up. You're just down for the count. You know what I mean? But you're being recognized as being powerful. But here you are, Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting, and that's causing you emotional distress. So Spirit is saying to detach and look after yourself. It's time to look after yourself, heal yourself. So like you were saying, meditation. Did you buy that book, Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle? It will definitely give you some clarity, and that's what this spread here is talking about. It's that sense of longing, waiting, and wanting needs to be released, and live in the now, be in the now, find stillness of the mind. Okay, so for your recent past position, Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. This talks about your heart chakra being open, but recently there was a completion of a cycle. Seven of Swords, feeling like you've been deceived, lied to, not knowing the truth. Chariot card. This is fast forward movement, wanting to go forward with your dreams and your desires. And the Five of Wands, it's competition, challenges, obstacles, disagreements. So it's like you know what your destiny is, but you're questioning it. You feel like you're being lied to and deceived. You need more information, and that's stopping you from moving forward. Yeah, so there's that obstacle, you know, that you're kind of bringing into the reading, this sense of betrayal. But, you know, the Destiny card, that's the Wheel of Fortune. That means good karma, right? So this conflict will work out in the end. Okay, so your present position, base chakra. It's like you're providing a grounded energy here. Two of Wands, moving forward with an idea, making a decision, expanding your horizons. Four of Cups, I'm not surprised here. Waiting, longing, wanting. Strength card. Spirit is asking you to go within and find strength, inner strength. You know, instead of looking out the door or out the window and wanting and longing for something to move faster, to come towards you in a 3D, like as a 3D manifestation, Spirit is asking you to look out, see the possibilities, see the bigger picture, and find strength. Tame the beast within. Love yourself. Deal with situations with kindness and compassion. Okay, so for your future position, nice. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning in the 3D world. Nice. Six of Cups, somebody coming back from your past, a reunion. Something that caused you to feel, you know, this pure, innocent, true love. Somebody you have fond memories of. King of Pentacles. So this might be that Taurus energy that you're talking about. But I like to see him as the 3D king, somebody you can touch, feel, hold in the material world. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is about. It's about that seed being planted in the past, and now it's manifesting, it's coming towards you. Nice. The Magician, the Master Manifester. He manifests dreams into reality. Damn. That's awesome. It looks like your dreams are going to come to fruition. Okay, so message from the universe. Movement, choices, decisions. The Two of Wands. So that would be this card here in your present position. Two of Wands. Seeing the possibilities opening up. So movement, choices, and decisions. Let me just look this one up here, since it showed up twice. Oh, yeah. No, sorry. This is a Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Sorry, wrong card. Yeah, so this is about finding balance. So it's a message from the universe. So I will actually read that to you. What the heck, eh? So the Ace of Pentacles is that new beginning started in the future. Okay, so this is a message from the universe. This card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Whether they concern money, business, decisions, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move towards your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. So, yeah, that's just talking about, finding balance, feeling like, the world is, you're standing on unstable ground and you're trying to find your footing. The Page of Wands, all 4 pages showed up. So this is communicating your heart's desire. So it seems to me like, well, let's see what else. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of not giving a fuck. And nice, the Four of Wands, the 1111 card showed up again. This is the Four of Wands. So there's a message from the universe. Find your balance. Communication is coming. So this is you, right? You're what are you? I know you're a fire sign. So this is also a fire sign. So it's like the universe is saying, go after that which, makes you feel excited and passionate about life. It's creativity. But this is the Queen of Wands, who is charismatic. Everyone's drawn to her. Use your beauty, your charisma to draw him near you, towards you. But I guess that's what you are doing already. To manifest this Four of Wands, this 1111 connection is coming. Okay, he's working towards it. This is his message from the universe. He's moving towards it. Okay, and this is your message from the universe. Okay, so your surrounding energy, stand your ground, the Seven of Wands. Never give up, never surrender. Two of Pentacles again. The Ten of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Wish granted. So it's almost as, okay, so you're tired, you feel like you are battling, you have to defend yourself, and it's causing you to feel unbalanced and stressed out to the max. This is a Ten of Wands. It's a completion. It means the end of feeling overburdened, taking on too many responsibilities. And that's what the Two of Pentacles is about as well. It's, taking on too many things, juggling 1,000 balls at one time. But this is a burden, having too many things on your back. So yeah, there, you need to find your power, step into your power. Nine of Cups is abundance of love. So this is energy that's surrounding you. So you are surrounded by love and, you know, this sense of your wishes being granted. So it's a matter of perspective, I guess. Okay, so what you fear, waiting game, Two of Wands. So, and we got, oops, wrong one. Well, okay, let's leave it there because that's a Two of Pentacles again. So you got it 3 times. Here, the energy that's surrounding you, and here, message from the universe. Okay, so I'm going to read this one to you from the Osho deck because it wanted to show itself. Okay, so the Devil, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. This is your fear position, waiting, waiting. And you fear that this will never come to fruition because of a codependency or a chain. And it's causing heart, you're scared you're going to have your heart broken and feel this ultimate emotional loss. Well, yeah, I can see how you would fear that. So the Two of Wands talks about making a decision that isn't based on fear and having faith and believing, you know, that everything's going to work out. But this card says that your wait is almost over, that abundance is coming towards you, that the tide is turning. Okay, so these are all fears that are in your head. Okay, so let's just leave them. You know, don't connect with them. Don't associate yourself with these energies. Okay, so moment to moment, I will read that in a bit. So let's look at the bottom of the deck here. 3 of Swords, heartbreak and loss. So, I mean, you fear, that's all I'm seeing in this reading so far. It's this fear that things aren't going to manifest, that you're waiting. Yeah, but Spirit is telling you to, you know, detach. Everything's working out the way it's supposed to. All right, so I'm going to pull the Union energy. Ooh. Aha, look at that. Did you see that card slip down? Look what's underneath it. That's the Lover's card. That's Twin Flame 1111. Decide to show. Yeah. See? That was what was hiding underneath that. Okay, so let me just check to see. Okay, so this is upright. So this is going to be the energy that you're bringing into the reading. Cleaning house in reverse. Okay, this is upside down. Sorry. So it's cleaning house. That's about getting rid of mental garbage. I think you got this before, didn't you? Follow the leader is what he's bringing in. So he's seeing you as a leader. Foundation, talisman in reverse. Oh wait, how did I go like that? Yeah, I did. Okay, talisman upright. Crowning energy, dry oyster. and heart-centered energy. Sad embrace. And where's my Osho? Okay, so I'm going to pull one card each. So what is the cleaning house spirit, please? Ace of Pentacles, maturity. What is the follow the leader, please? Nine of Pentacles, ripeness. What is the talisman, please? Seven of Wands, stress. I'm going to put this one back in because I want to pull two cards each for these because they're shared energies. Okay, for the feminine aspect first, please. What is her energy regarding the talisman? Thunderbolt, the Tower. Masculine, the Fool. Crowning energy, what is the dry oyster, feminine, please? Schizophrenia, Two of Swords. Repeated themes going on here. Intensity, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so for the sad embrace, heart-centered energy, patience, Seven of Pentacles. And conditioning, the Devil. Okay, so let me just look at this centered energy. I'm going to be reading each card to you, but I want to see what the links are with the Osho deck, okay? So I'm just going to stop it for a second. Holy mother of God, that is a big-ass spread there. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to try to just run through the reading really quickly here, okay? Love and relationship. He's connecting to the third eye chakra. He sees you as the sun. He wants that happy ending in the 3D realm. He sees you as the divine feminine. He is resisting moving forward. He's putting work into manifesting this happy ending, the Ten of Cups, and releasing some mental garbage. His higher self is telling him that he feels true love. He wants to open his heart. He is finding his truth and moving towards the light. He wants to express his emotions. He wants to send a message of love. Recent past, a communication regarding independence or that happy, successful ending. You got the Nine of Pentacles here and then the Ten of Pentacles up there. So it's like he had this thought to, manifest this, like start this new beginning in the 3D world. He's got the Page of Pentacles. So it's like putting work and planning things and, trying to make this thing materialize. And, it has to do with this independent woman. So it's almost like he had communication and brought things into light. He had clarity. He got the Moon card, so he was, he wasn't clear about his, his direction. So he's tapping into his inner knowing. He's really tapping into all his chakras right now. So he's starting to see things clearly in the past, and he's moving forward with it. Present position, transformation. He's opening up. He is, moving forward. He's, got the green light. He's moving towards his dreams, manifesting his dreams. And Spirit is saying, that his dreams are going to be fulfilled, manifested. The future, he will have clarity, step into the King of Cups, King of Love. which will put an end to that mental distress and cut away to the truth, truthful communication regarding his true feelings that has been keeping him, stressed out and full of anxiety. A message from the higher self: he is connected to Source, or Source is connected to him. He's starting to see, he wants that new beginning, and he's moving towards it, and he's being divinely guided. What's surrounding him is the 1111 connection, you, the Queen of Love. He feels your energy surrounding him. And then there's this messenger here of, it's almost like there's this message being blared in his ear. He can't ignore it. Then what he fears is letting go, transforming, and seeing things from a different perspective, waking up. So this is the Three of Wands. Okay, so that's waiting for the ships to come in. But then we got him in his zodiac sign. There's this mental clarity here. He knows what he needs to do in order to find his truth, to truly awaken. He needs to surrender and go through that dark night of the soul. Live in, be his true authentic self. Okay, so on to your side. This Knight of Wands makes sense to me now because he's bringing, wait a minute, yeah, he's bringing into the reading from his side. So there's that sense of being trapped. You feel trapped mentally. You're imprisoned by the mind. There's conflict. You feel defeated. You want to move forward. You're awake. And you see this as an ultimate union, you know what I mean, a rebirth. You want to move forward with it. So you're resisting releasing some attachments, and it's causing you to feel mental conflict, that Two of Swords that shows up over here as well. So a tower needs to come down in order for you to find balance and peace and harmony, and open that gate to allow that karma to come back to you. Your higher self is telling you to look after yourself. Four of Swords showed up again, and it has to do with your emotional well-being, because you're coming in as this Seven of Pentacles, waiting, longing, looking out. You got the longing card twice. Waiting, wanting, and it's causing you to feel like a wounded warrior. Your recent past position, we have this deceit, this challenge, these obstacles that are preventing you from going towards your destiny. But Spirit is saying to hold that heart chakra open and surrender, release attachment. Present position, you're providing this grounded energy. There's a start that he wants to move towards. You both got aces, but he's going through a transformation in order to manifest these dreams, these hopes, and his future and his destiny. And you're providing that grounded energy. Okay, it's almost like you're sitting here with this grounded energy with the door wide open. But there's also a sense that you're sitting near a window and you're longing. And Spirit is telling you to find that strength within, because in your future, there's going to be that manifestation into the 3D. Someone is coming back from your past, somebody you love dearly, and there's going to be that new beginning. Bam, the magician is going to manifest that king, that 3D king, into your reality. That seed that was planted will bloom. Spirit, the message from the universe, it's a 1111 connection, damn it. He's moving towards you. You are the Queen of Wands. And a message will come in. You are being sent synchronistic signs. So he got the crown chakra, which is about being connected to source, right? That 11, you're a twin. So, for your energies to match, instead of being that Queen of Wands, which is your energy, to, maybe step into that high priestess energy to match his, step into your crown chakra. But I mean, regardless, that's just a little, suggestion. But I love the energy here. You are on fire. Look at all this fire energy. 4 wands. Like, I mean, this is that happy ending, right? I can see the two of you sitting by this fire, listening to it crackle, enjoying that passion that was ignited. Okay, so the surrounding energy threw me for a little loop, but that 2 of Pentacles keeps coming up. You are resisting stepping into your power, okay? We got that Strength card right there in the center. Now, it could have to do with that Leo energy. Isn't that his axe or something? Might be a background energy. But you're coming in as a Queen of Wands, like solid. This is the message from the universe. You are that which he desires and wants to, be with. So this energy in the surrounding, it's the 9 of Cups is wish granted. So don't back down, don't surrender, and find balance, and don't overburden yourself. Okay, so this is, you're holding on to too many things, you're taking on too many responsibilities. So, that first card that kind of popped out there, it was the 7 of Wands, it's stress, that's this card. I put it back into the deck, remember it was the Osho card? So that talks about putting down some of those balls, right? You're juggling 1,000 balls. I can read it to you, actually, I will. I will, because it was the card that dropped out, and I think that'll explain what's going on here. So you fear that devil, like something is going to come in and take your dreams away, and all that work and effort that you put in is going to be no more, and you're going to be left with a broken heart and alone. That energy is really coming in strongly, but please look what's above that. You are fearing this. This is not reality. What's going to manifest is that love of your life coming back from the past, that new beginning. Okay? So it's it's a twin flame connection. So on to the center energies here. So I want to read the 2 of Pentacles. I'm going to find that 7 of Wands card. Okay, so the foundation here. You brought in the Tower card again. You're resisting something. You're resisting control, letting go of control. You're sitting there waiting for this decision to come towards you, but it's making you ill. Okay, so that's what you need to release. Let go. Go through the flame. This flame here. This is what's on the other side of the Tower. Release. The talisman talks about you already have, one moment, my apologies. Okay, the talisman talks about you already have all the tools and knowledge and wisdom in order to move forward to your destination. And your suffering has been crystallized into wisdom. So you know all of the obstacles, all the the holes in the road, all the you've learned from all the past mistakes. And that's what the Tower card talks about. It talks about using the mistakes that you've made in the past in order to use them as stepping stones to move forward in the future. So here you can see very clearly that there is a figure behind the Tower. You're being asked to be consciousness, be that observer, and allow the Tower to fall. Let go of control. Still your mind, go through the fire. Okay, so don't fear the tower. The tower is a good thing. Why? Because it is opening a door for something new to come in. That brand new beginning. He got the Fool card again. So, yeah, he wants to move forward. He's got the green light there to step off that cliff's edge and begin that journey down the road towards his destiny. All right, so that's the shared energy that you're both coming in with this. All right, so on to his side here. Follow the leader. That's all about looking at the people in your life and emanating them, using your leadership skills to, help others find their way. So it's almost like, we got that path theme repeated here. So it's like he's going on a journey. He's finally taken that step towards his destiny. The Nine of Pentacles gives some clarity as to this card over here now. I'm just realizing it's ripeness. It means that the fruits are ready to fall off the trees. It's time. It's time to harvest. So he made the decision in the past that it's time to move forward with his plans, to step out of the darkness and take that journey, take his life into his own hands and begin. So he's bringing ripeness, beginning. He's ready to move forward towards his destiny, towards his highest version. So you are bringing in cleaning house, but you're also bringing in that Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, so this was in your future position. You're bringing into the union. So the cleaning house card, that means you need to release all the negative garbage and clear your conscience. Sweep everything out of the house that you don't need. And then that way, that new beginning will come in. You'll open that door. All right, so the crowning energy, we got this dry desert. It's feeling like your ideas have all dried up. You feel like, there's nothing more that you can do. So there's that sense of taking a journey, moving forward with something. But the crowning energy is, feeling like you can't go on the way things are. And Spirit is asking you to go within, dig deep within, and go beneath the surface of things, and that's where you will find your truth. So the Two of Swords, schizophrenia, it's having that split mind. Okay, so you can see here this person is hanging on to the cliff for dear life, and he's afraid to let go and fall through. So he's questioning, should he allow his hands to fall first or his feet to fall first? Well, Spirit is saying just to let go, both. Fall through the darkness. So it's almost like, here there's that fool down here. Look at how he's so carefree and he's just stepping off the edge. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. He's just going for it, like a child, free, innocent, and if he falls off that cliff, then he's going to go skydiving, bungee jumping. But here there's that sense of holding on for dear life. I don't want to let go. I'm scared. I'm terrified. But look at these two birds up in the sky, free. Ultimately, that's what you want. You want that freedom. So, yeah, you feel that things aren't moving forward and you feel stuck, like, everything's dried up. It's, it's not moving forward, but that's not the truth. Why? Because he got intensity. He got the Knight of Wands. So he's bringing that forward movement. He's knows what he wants and he's going towards it. It's a fast directed energy. It's like and it's fire. Oops, sorry. Okay, so the center card is Sad Embrace. So that's releasing. That's letting go of those things that need to be let go of. So this is a joined energy, union energy. So he needs to go through transformation. He's letting go of chains, restrictions. I'm sure you guys got this card. I'm pretty sure I read it to you already. But he's awakening. He's awakening. You both got the Judgment card. You got it in your how you view the relationship, and he got it as something that he fears. But this is what he needs to go through. He is finding his strength, his true, authentic self. So it's going to require some pain and heartache and tears, but he's ready to do it. He's ready to step forward. There's so much energy that is directed forward right now. And he's taking that step off the cliff's edge. Whereas you are bringing in the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting, waiting. Have patience, girl, okay? In the meantime, look after yourself. All right, so I'm going to read these cards to you. So these are the two cards from the Osho deck. Okay, so notice how they're both kind of in the same position. They're both balancing. They're both trying to find their balance. We've got a little monkey here that's going to pop the balloon, but this guy is, trying to find his footing. So there's that same energy. So that is reflected in these cards that you got in your surrounding energy. So this would be the Seven of Wands, which is this. And then you got the Two of Pentacles as well, that tree, which is that card. All right, so the Two of Pentacles first. As this figure moves across the stones, he steps lightly and non-seriously at the same time, absolutely balanced and alert. Behind the swirling, ever-changing waters, we can see the shapes of buildings. There appears to be a city in the background. The man is in the marketplace, but at the same time outside of it, maintaining his balance and able to watch it from above. The card challenges us to move away from our preoccupation with other spaces and other times and stay alert to what is happening in the here and now. Isn't that what I said about this card here being in the here and now? Okay. Life is a great ocean in which you can play if you drop all your judgments, your preferences, and attachments to the details of long-term plans. Be available to what comes your way as it comes, and don't worry if you stumble or fall. Just pick yourself up, dust off the dirt, and have a good laugh and carry on. So yeah, don't attach yourself to long-term plans. Okay, so the Seven of Wands. How many people do you know just when they're completely overloaded with too many projects, too many balls in the air, have suddenly come down with the flu or taken a fall and ended up on crutches? That's just the sort of bad timing and the little monkey with the pin in his hand is about to impose on the one-man band pictured here. The quality of stress represented by this card visits us all at times, but perfectionists are particularly vulnerable to it. We create it ourselves with the idea that without us, nothing will happen, especially in the way we want it to. Well, what makes you think you're so special? Do you think the sun won't rise in the morning unless you personally set the alarm? Go for a walk, buy some flowers, and fix yourself a spaghetti dinner. Anything unimportant will do. Just put yourself out of that monkey's reach. So yeah, that's, again, it's telling you to stop worrying. You're stressing yourself out to the point where you're just going to, burn out. So Spirit is telling you that your dreams are coming true. So your environment is causing you stress. It's causing you to somehow detach emotionally. You got the sacral chakra. So, yeah, you need to go on a vacation or something. Look after yourself. Okay, so I'm going to read the cleaning house again to you. So number 37. So this is upright. Cleaning house. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of the house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest, clean house. So I'm going to pull up the maturity card for you too as well. Okay, maturity. The Ace of Pentacles. The figure stands alone, silent and yet alert. The inner being is filled with flowers that carry the quality of springtime and regenerate wherever he goes. The inner flowering and the wholeness that he feels affords the possibility of unlimited movement. He can move in any direction, within and without. It makes no difference, as his joy and maturity cannot be diminished by externals. He has come to a time of centeredness and expansiveness. The white glow around the figure is his protection and his light. All of life's experiences have brought him to the time of perfection. When you draw this card, know well this moment carries a gift for hard work well done. Your base is solid now, and success and good fortune are yours, for they are the outcome of what has already been experienced within. Aww, that's beautiful. So you got follow a leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. See, he's stepping into his authenticity. You're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized in the talisman, oh my God, of wisdom. Where is it? Here it is. The talisman. What a coinky dink. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help others or help someone else. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. So yeah, he's stepping into his authenticity. So ripeness. When the fruit is ripe, it drops from the tree by itself. One moment it hangs by a thread from the branches of the tree, bursting with juice. The next moment it falls, not because it has been forced to fall, or has been made the effort to jump, but because the tree has recognized its ripeness and simply let go. When this card appears in a reading, it indicates that you are ready to share your inner riches, your juice. All you need to do is relax right where you are and be willing for it to happen. The sharing of yourself, this expression of creativity, can come in many forms: in your work, your relationship, or your everyday life. No special preparation or effort on your part is required. It is simply the right time. Nice. So in your foundation, so Thunderbolt, the Fool, and Talisman. Hey, jeez, come on, stay. All right, Talisman, 49. Okay, Talisman. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Okay, so the Tower, Thunderbolt. The card shows a tower being burned, destroyed, blown apart. A man and a woman are leaping from it, not because they want to, but because they have no choice. In the background is a transparent meditating figure representing the witnessing consciousness. You might be feeling pretty shaky. You might be feeling pretty shaky right now, as if the earth is rocking beneath your feet. Your sense of security is being challenged, and the natural tendency is to try to hold on to whatever you can. But this inner earthquake is both necessary and tremendously important if you allow it. You will emerge from the wreckage stronger and more available for new experiences. After the fire, the earth is replenished. After the storm, the air is cleared. Try to watch the destruction with detachment, almost as if it's happening to somebody else. Say yes to the process by meeting it halfway. So you feel that the earth is unstable and shaky. So that verifies that you need to let go and allow that tower to fall. Okay, so the Fool card. Moment to moment, with every step, the fool leaves the past behind. He carries nothing more than his purity, innocence, and trust, symbolized by the white rose in his hand. The pattern on his waistcoat contains the colors of all four elements of the tarot, indicating that he is in harmony with all that surrounds him. His intuition is functioning at its peak. At this moment, the fool has the support of the universe to make the jump into the unknown. Adventure awaits him in the river of life. The card indicates that if you trust your intuition right now, your feeling of the rightness of things, you cannot go wrong. Your actions may appear foolish to others or even to yourself if you try to analyze them with rational mind, but the zero places occupied by the fool is a numberless number where trust and innocence are guides, not skepticism and past experiences. So this is your crowning position, dry oyster. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to be resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until, after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. So that kind of also goes along with that, finding that balance, thriving regardless of what's going on around you. In the desert, water is essential for life and can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. So you got the Two of Swords, schizophrenia. The person on this card brings a new twist to the old idea of getting stuck between a rock and a hard place. But we are precisely in this situation. When we get stuck in the indecisive and dualistic aspects of the mind, should I let my arms go and fall head first, or let my legs go and fall feet first? Should I go here or there? Should I say yes or no? And whatever decision we make, we will always wonder if we should have decided the other way. The only way out of this dilemma is unfortunately to let go of both at once. You can't work your way out of this one by solving it. Make a list of pros and cons, or in any way working it out with your mind. Better to follow your heart if you can find it. If you can't find it, just jump. Your heart will start beating so fast that there will be no mistake about where it is. So intensity, this is his energy. The figure in this card has taken on the shape of an arrow, moving with the single pointed focus of one who knows precisely where he is going. He is moving so fast he has become almost pure energy, but his intensity should not be mistaken for the manic energy that makes people drive their cars at top speeds to get from point A to point B. That kind of intensity belongs to the horizontal world of space and time. The intensity represented by the Knight of Fire belongs to the vertical world of present moment, a recognition that now is the only moment there is, and here is the only space. When you act with the intensity of the Knight of Fire, it is likely to create ripples in the water around you. Some will feel uplifted and refreshed by your presence. Others may feel threatened or annoyed. But the opinion of others matter little. Nothing can hold you back right now. Okay, so this is the final card, Sad Embrace, the heart-centered card. So loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations, where is the Tower, were meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. Beautiful. Okay, so you brought in patience. There are times when the only thing to do is wait. The seed has been planted, the child is growing in the womb. The oyster is coating the grain of sand and making it into pearl. This card reminds us now it is time when all that is required is to be simply alert, patient, and waiting. the woman pictured here is in just such an attitude, contented with no trace of anxiety. She is simply waiting. Through all the phases of the moon passing overhead, she remains patient, so in tune with the rhythm of the moon that she has almost become one with it. She knows it is time to be positive, or to be passive, letting nature take its course. But she is neither sleepy nor indifferent. She knows it is time to be ready for something momentous. It is a time full of mystery, like the hours just before the dawn. It is a time when the only thing to do is wait. All right, so I'm going to read conditioning to you again. This card recalls an old Zen story about a lion who was brought up by sheep, who thought he was a sheep until the old lion captured him and took him to a pond where he showed him his own reflection. Many of us are like the lion. The image we have of ourselves comes not from our own direct experience, but from the opinions of others. A personality imposed from the outside replaces the individuality that could have grown from within. We become just another sheep in the herd, unable to move freely and unconscious of our own trust identity. It's time to look at your own reflection in the pond and make a move to break out of whatever you have been conditioned by others to believe about yourself. Dance, run, jog, do gibberish, whatever is needed to wake up the sleeping lion within. Okay, so that is what I'm talking about with the Judgment card, the Three of Wands, and the King. He is stepping into his authenticity. He's becoming his true self. And it takes time. It takes, a major expansion. He's shedding his skin. He's, finding himself. So in the meantime, be patient, because it's clearly causing you to feel sad. But he is also feeling that sadness. But he's also transforming and waking up. So be loving. Give him his space. Allow this transformation to occur. Okay? Because, like I said, we got this new beginning in the future. All right? Clear the mental garbage out and allow yourself to flower from within and without. Look at that, the look on her face, on his face and her face. Be at peace and nurture yourself. All right, I hope this helped, honey. Much love. Peace.